Hey kids, it's JJ again. I'm going to upload all 3 or 4 of these videos tonight whilst I'm sleeping. This one's kind of a... I said in the description of this video, if you subscribe to my channel, please watch this. And there's a reason for that. This is the Poor Boy. Now, I don't know if for those of you that follow my videos, I destroyed the Poor Boy frame the other day. My buddy Blackhawk and I were out fucking around, and I was just, like I said in the video about the Poor Boy, it's a blast because it's a quad you don't care about. It's something you built out of your toolbox, and you're just beating living shit out of it. And that's what I did. And we had a ball with it, and I hit the asphalt at full speed. Literally broke the frame in half. I broke, what else blew? The all-in-one ESC blew, and I blew the VTX. Yeah, and cut the frame in half. So I ordered a new $12 frame, boom, for the Poor Boy, and there it is. That's not what this video is about. I just did that so you have something to look at. I made a friend on here, and I just want to describe about how small of a world it is. I met a guy on a YouTube channel. I have like 200 people on my YouTube channel. I hope those 200 people watch my shit. I do, because I like it to be a personal experience. I'm not a Jelly Bean or a Joshua Bardwell. I'm not one of these guys. I don't want 56,000 subscribers or anything like that. I talk to everybody I possibly can. If you message me, I will reply to you. Like I've said before, I'd rather have 200 friends than 56,000 people I don't know. That's just how I am. I'm always going to drink. I'm always going to vape or smoke. I'm always going to cuss. I'm never going to be PC, ever. My own kids can't watch my shit because I cuss too much. But I met a guy who is called ZEBRUH FPV, and I'm going to put a link to his page right here. His page, and I love you, bro, but your page don't have shit on it. But I want y'all, anybody who is a loyal subscriber to me, send him a message and just say, hey. The reason being, he had sent me, I don't remember the actual messages or anything like that, but we just got to talking, and blah, 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 and it turns out he's in Kuwait. He's in the military, another one of our military buddies, and God bless you for that, brother. And I'm so right-wing, I fall off the perch. I know you shouldn't talk politics, whatever else, but I'm not doing this for a popularity contest. I want people that are like me. I want people that are just themselves and love quads and fuck it if you're left-wing, right-wing, whatever. But I am a Reagan conservative, bar none. I fall off the perch. It's just how it is. And that's fine. And I don't want to talk politics ever on my channel. So if you send me a message and say, hey, you're a dickhead because you're a Republican, I'm just going to ignore you. No big deal. Even if you're a buddy, because I don't think that's the place. Sorry, that was the side rant. But anyway, my buddy is in Kuwait because we just got to talking, and I said, you know, where do you call home? Where are you from? And like my quad father and these other guys I've become friends with, he's in New Orleans, I believe. I like to know people. I like to know the people that I'm talking to. And he said, well, I'm in Kuwait right now, and when I come home, it's going to be Texas. And I said, oh, wow, that's awesome. You know, my best friend lives in Texas. And he said, but I'm actually from the Midwest like you. I'm from a little shithole of a town, and I can say that. Hang on. I'm from a little shithole of a town called Elkhart, Indiana. And I'm like, dude, fuck me. Seriously? I was raised in Syracuse, Indiana. I was actually born in Chicago, but I spent most of my life in Indiana, in Syracuse, which, if this is Elkhart right here, about 20 miles south on a highway called 15 is Syracuse, Indiana. And my son, God bless him, lives in Milford, Indiana, which is even closer to Elkhart. And we're just like, oh my fucking God, you know? And he said, yeah. And I told him what high school I graduated from. And he's like, yeah, I played football against your school when blah, 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 blah. And we just had all these commonalities. And the thing that just blows my mind to this day, and this happens to me in my career because I've traveled for 24 years, but I run into people 5 states away and they know me. They're like, dude, you know, they know me from my career, not from YouTube. It's like, oh, you're the robot guy from blah, 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 blah. So anyway, this cat and I, ZEBRUH FPV, he's from Elkhart, which I met him through YouTube. I'm a no-name dude on on YouTube for quadcopters. He's in Kuwait, but lives in Texas, but's from a town 15 miles away from mine. Seriously, kids? I mean, that's just fucked up. And there's a couple things I want to say about that. One, it's a small world. Two, thank you, brother, for being in the military, and ignore every asshole in this country or any other country that gives you shit. And if they do, you send them to me. I'll hop on the bike, go up there and kick their ass. Because what you people do for us, you know, from dawn of the military to currently, this is why we have the freedoms to build these things, fly these things, crash these things, and do whatever the fuck we want, is because of our military and because of our leadership. Well, not always our leadership, but definitely because of our military. We've had some pretty piss poor leaders, Obama. But anyway, so thank you for sacrificing. Thank your wife for putting up with you being gone, and if you have kids and all these other things. And I truly, truly, truly mean that. And any of these bleeding heart leftists that bitch at you, tell them to fuck off. But anyhow, here's what I have decided to do. He had made a comment. He's like, well, since we're from the same area, we're like best friends now. It's like, fucking A right we are. Because, you know, people from, you know, northern Indiana, nobody even admits that usually. So here's what I've decided to do. And you better be watching this. I've had a lot of requests to do a build, okay? And I was going to build a micro, and a lot of you think I'm a liar because I keep saying, yeah, I'm going to do a build, I'm going to do a build, and I haven't. I decided that I am going to do a build, but here's going to be the difference. I'm going to pick the shit. I'm going to build a quad that I would be proud to fly, okay? So it's probably going to have Cobras or Sunny Skies. I really love the T-motors, but I'm not sold yet. And it's going to be a badass frame. It's not going to be a poor boy. I love poor boy, don't get me wrong, guys, but it's not going to be a poor boy. It's going to be a badass frame. It's going to be a badass F4 controller. It's going to be badass motors, everything else. I'm going to do a build video on this, and then good old ZEBRUH FPV, he's going to send me his old lady's address or whoever, where he lives, and I'm going to stick it in the box, and I'm going to mail it to him. And when he gets back from Kuwait in a couple months, he's going to put a receiver in that thing and fly the fucker. And he's going to have fun. Or, if he's not into FPV by then, and I am talking to you, bro, then put it in one of those little display cases and stick it on your fucking desk or something and say, JJ RotoGeek built me this just because, and everybody from his channel built this. And everybody in America built this for you because we should. So, there you go. I am a very, very fortunate person. I've had a beautiful life. I have a wonderful son. I have two beautiful, amazing daughters. I have the most amazing fucking wife in the world. I mean, my wife is drop dead gorgeous and the sweetest woman you'll ever meet in your life. I have an amazing career that I lucked into, in a way, 24 years ago. And I do very well for myself, and I'm very happy with my life. And whenever I can give back to somebody, you know, my buddy that I met, ZEBRUH, he might have millions of dollars in the bank. He might have nothing in the bank. It's not about that. It's about the thought, and it's about the content, because he is out there doing that shit and being away from home for us. And I want to do something for him. And we're going to do it. So I'm going to do a build video. It's going to take a couple weeks because I'm probably going to order a lot of stuff from all over the map. I'm going to order stuff from Get FPV. I'm going to order stuff from Banggood probably. I'm going to order a bunch of shit, and when it all comes in, we're going to build this pig. I'm going to do a cool video that's going to be way too long, have way too many Joshua Bardwell comments in it, and whatever else. And we're going to box this motherfucker up, and we're going to send it to Texas. So, dude, you got to send me your email or your address at home. You can trust me. I'm not going to stalk you. And I'm going to send you this bird when it's done. We're going to pop test it in the driveway, fly it, make sure it's tuned like a wet, just tuned. And I'm going to mail that shit to you because you deserve it, and you and I are going to be talking for the next 30 years. So until then, thank you guys for watching. If you would, please send him a thank you and a thumbs up. And these people sacrifice everything for us. That's it. So you're getting a bird from JJ RotoGeek, and I'm not popular, but I know how to build a bird. So until then, guys, be cool and thank our military for the freedoms you have. And God bless. See ya.